After one night at the Mazama campground, we take the shuttle to the rim of Crater Lake. Crater Lake is not an official part of the PCT, but this is an alternate that most PCTers take because of its beauty. Crater Lake is a volcanic lake and it's the deepest lake in the US. The elevation of the lake is between 7,000 and 8,000 feet. It takes almost a day to hike around the lake, and after a short road walk, we connect with the PCT. And as soon as we are on the PCT, we hike in snow again. And we really know we are in Oregon. The mosquitoes are pretty annoying. As this is a very dry stretch, we are grateful for these wonderful trail angels who make sure we have enough water. A big part of the trail today is hiking on loose pebbles. It kind of slows you down because you really have to watch where you put your feet. Nobody wants a twisted ankle. And yes, this also happens sometimes. When we get to the water in the late afternoon, Philosopher knows a great tent site. We have to do a little uphill climb, but it's absolutely worth it. And again, we have a great view from our tent. In the morning, we fill up our water bottles for the coming miles. We start by ourselves. Big Owl was early and was already gone, and Philosopher and Feather were still in their tents, and they will take it slow today. hike today, we smell smoke all the time. We have no idea where the fire is, and that makes our day a bit uncomfortable. Later that day, we connect with Big Owl, Philosopher and Feather again, and we camp together. The whole morning we hike through a big burned area. It's just devastating to see the damage these wildfires do. In the afternoon, we have to do a short road walk to Crescent Lake. We decide to take a swim and enjoy our time here.
Where's that coming from?
Let me get a picture.
There was a nice couple here who shared their cold drinks with us. Every time we are amazed by the kindness of people we meet along this trail. The mosquitoes in Oregon are driving us absolutely crazy. We even have to wear our bug net while we are hiking. They keep getting in our nose and mouth. When we get to Shelter Cove, we decide to stay here for 2 days. It's a great place for PCT hikers. There's a special tent where you can sit and charge your electronics, and there's a big hiker box. We enjoy our time here, swimming, resting, and of course, enjoying good food and drinks. What we love about hiking through Oregon is that we pass a lot of gorgeous lakes. And because you hike mostly through the forest, the heat and sun does not bother us as much.
Yes.
What's going on with you? Are you cold?
No, I am doing high-level mosquito protection. This is level 4 protection.
And camping at these lakes is also a special treat. The sunsets and sunrises are the most beautiful you will ever see. This morning we hike through a big burn area. It's kind of weird. The upcoming sun and the distant mountains gives it all a surreal beauty. And in the distance, we even see a new fire break out. When we get to Elk Lake, we have a bittersweet feeling. This will be the last day together as a group on the trail. We will make it a little trail vacation, and we meet up with some other hikers we met in Oregon. From here, a trail angel will bring us to the town of Bend. In Bend, we will spend our last days together. Philosopher and Feather had some bad news from home and have to go off trail. We are going to Seattle for a while for my uncle's birthday and spend some time with our beautiful family there. And Big Owl will hike on by herself. We rent a car and bring Philosopher and Feather to the Portland airport. And we drive on to Seattle. In Seattle, we had a great time with our sweet family celebrating my uncle's 95th birthday. And it was also wonderful eating actual food. After 2 weeks in Seattle, it was time to go back to the trail. We had a difficult decision to make. There was still a lot of wildfires in Oregon, and a big part of the trail was closed. We made up our mind and decided to start at Cascade Locks and go into Washington State. We were so very happy to find out that Big Owl also made it to Cascade Locks. She hiked a couple of days with her son and was also going into Washington. We are happy to be reunited again. We had sent a box to the post office here with our Washington gear. Sadly, the box seems to be lost. So we have to go into Washington without our rain pants, warm base layers, and gloves.
Hey, good morning. We're back on trail and we're at the Bridge of the Gods. Really iconic place. The start of Washington, Section K, and it's gonna be a beautiful one. It's gonna be a tough one, but you know, hop on and we'll go there. Okay?
And the feeling of crossing this bridge is one of excitement and gratefulness for coming this far.